what's going on, people? So today I'm doing another review on a new product that I found through Facebook. Some of you may have heard of it, some of you may have not, but it is a product for any surface on your vehicle. It's called Produxa. This is the box that it came in. Okay, that's what your box looks like. And it's got a, let's see, directions. There's a direction sheet right off the bat that I'll read to you real quick. If you guys want to just skip right to the product review and you don't want to hear me talk and babble on, go to the description of this video and I'll have different portions of the video you can click on to see the actual product in action. So that'll save you the time of having to listen to me drone on and talk about this, but I want to do a thorough review. So anyway, I found this product on Facebook. There's so many new products nowadays that are marketed, or the revolutionary, you know, shine your vehicle, hydrophobic properties, and I wanted to test this. I've done a review on hydrosilics, on F11 top coat, ceramic Pro 9H, etc. So anyway, the directions of this says, please shake Produxa well before use. For best results, apply only to a cool and clean surface, out of direct sunlight. You can use any product to clean your vehicle, bike, or surface, but preferably use products without wax in it or any synthetic coating for protection, as the Produxa Premium won't bond properly on the first application. Put a small amount of Produxa Premium onto a clean microfiber towel or applicator sponge, or spray directly on a surface you want to enhance, coat, and protect, and work into the surface in a circular motion. Produxa Premium will bond with clean paint surfaces quickly. It just says final buff the freshly, I don't know who wrote this. It should say finally buff the freshly applied Produxa Premium with the second clean and dry microfiber towel we sent you to ensure Produxa Premium is entirely polished into the surface, leaving it incredibly slick, streak-free, and Amazon shine. Anybody proofread this? You mean amazing shine? Amazon. Really? Where is that? Right there. Sorry, I hate to be a grammar Nazi, but dude, proofread your stuff, please. And Amazon shine. Coat one area or section at a time, move to the next, and repeat the process. Apply 2 coats for added protection. If you want to add several coats of Produxa Premium to your surfaces, we recommend waiting at least 24 to 48 hours between coats to ensure effective performance. To reorder, please visit us at www.produxa.com. For issues or concerns regarding your order, please contact our... Well, we don't need to know that, but first and foremost, proofread your directions before you send them out. If you're, it's just unprofessional to have so many, you know, grammar mistakes and spelling errors, especially nowadays when everything's automated. So let's just take the stuff out of the box and show you what the box is. And I'm sorry, people, I'm just critical of everything. All right, so you've got 2 microfiber towels. That's nice. You have a nice soft microfiber sponge applicator, and you have your product here. So now 99% of my vehicle is ceramic coated with 9H, ceramic Pro, but the hood, which has to be redone this summer, has been stripped, so there's really nothing on the hood. So we're going to be testing this on the hood. Now, they did market this on their Facebook page to be used on any surface, any surface. So I'm assuming when you say any surface, you mean it can be applied on top of a ceramic coating. So we're going to try it on a section of my vehicle, probably on a quarter panel, to see how it reacts to the ceramic coating, and whether it adds an enhancement, kind of like Car Pro Reload or Car Pro Hydro 2. So we'll test it on both, non-coated and coated. Plus, I have another vehicle that I'm going to use that has a really poor paint job on it because it's been sitting. It's my parents' vehicle. They said I could apply some of this on there. They don't really care about their paint. I stopped by and I looked at the hood, and they've got swirls. So we'll see if this can shine it up a little bit too. So let's get right to it. All right. So first, let me just show you the hood. Like I said, this hood has been stripped. We're going to be refinishing in this summer because it's got a lot of nicks in it. It's an aftermarket fiberglass hood, and it wasn't properly finished curing when we got it. So there's a lot of imperfections that need to be taken out. And yes, there are some severe swirls There's all kinds of imperfections on it, so I know people like to point it out. I'm just telling you in advance that I'm aware of it. This hood is going to be stripped and refinished this summer, but since it doesn't have a coating on it, we're going to apply this Produxa right now and test it to see if it actually helps shine it up a little bit. So let me step back and just show you what it looks like now. That's in the sunlight. All right. Let's just see how this stuff works. All right, apologize if the wind is going to distort the audio a little bit, but so I'll speak loudly. First thing you want to do is shake this vigorously. Make sure you do a real good job. I've been shaking for the last 30 seconds, so we're ready to go. I am going to spray this directly on the towel. And then, well, let me get the spray. I don't want stream. There we go. And now I'm just going to apply, like they said, in a circular motion. Let's put this up a little bit. All right, now that it's applied, say just buff it right out. Again, I'm well aware of the swirls and the damage to this hood. It's not in great shape to begin with. Continue on. It really doesn't help when you spray right on there, but trying to feel to see how slick it is to the touch. And it just feels like a normal type of wax. I'm not noticing any like extreme shine popping out or anything different, but it is very slick. So now I'm just gonna spray it directly on the surface and buff it in that way. Also, in the corner of your screen, this vehicle was properly detailed and cleaned before we came out to do this test. I don't recommend anybody trying to do this on a dirty car or like those F11 top coat commercials where they spray it on the dirt and wipe it off. I mean, that's insane. You're just going to get nothing but swirls and damage your paint. Okay, it's a little bit more noticeable on this side. Maybe it's just the light. Got a little. Honestly, you're not going to see much of a difference. I don't notice much of a difference. And to the touch, it's like wax. It's a little bit slick, but it's not as slick as some of other products I've tried. I'm just not getting that super slick touch that I'm used to with like a like Car Pro Reload or anything. I mean, it's not bad. On the glass, it's more noticeable. You can actually feel the slickness on the glass. And you can definitely feel where you didn't put it on. So, did it make much of a difference? Yeah, good question. Well, I'm going to try a panel now that has a ceramic coating on it. And then we're going to apply some right here, just in this little quarter panel. And you can already see how shiny it is. But if you can read my t-shirt, we'll see how much more shinier this makes it. So we're going to apply that right there. All right. So now that it's on there, yeah, I got some condensation in my light. You might notice it's the lights have been opened and they were customized, so I need to correct that. Oh wow, yeah, it does make a nice shine here. Oh yeah, oh my, listen, I'll tell you what, I may have not noticed it a minute ago, but I could read my shirt a lot better than I did a second ago. Can you see that? So I'm sorry people, I'm gonna try to get in the, it's hard to hold the camera, but oh wow, yeah, it definitely made a noticeable difference right there. Really shiny. Okay, so let's try another section, see if I can repeat that. Yeah, it did help. Okay. Overspray. I don't recommend spraying this directly onto your vehicle, especially if you're outdoors. If you have a garage and you want to do it inside, do it in a garage where there's limited wind, but it sprays it all over the place. And even when you're trying to spray it directly to the microfiber sponge. Yeah, okay. I've seen enough. All right, so I apologize for the background noise. It's a busy street, but we're gonna spray this Produxa on the hood of this red Elantra that has water spots and some scratching and some swirls. The hood has been neglected, but it's only got a clear coat. So we're gonna see if this actually helps bring out the shine. So, all right, so let's give it a test. Shake the bottle really well, just like in any application. Spray the product directly on the applicator. We're only going to do half the hood. Now that it's applied, I say just buff it right off. That stuff makes a huge difference. I don't know if you can see that from up there. Let me try to show you. Now that's the treated side, and that's the untreated side. It definitely cleaned it up, shined it up a little bit. So we're going to finish the rest of the hood. Give it a second to dry, and with a clean section of your microfiber towel, just buff it out. Wow. Okay. Tell you what. Even on a really bad paint job like this car has, it did a really nice job. Let's see how slick that is. Yep. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. You guys can take a look at that. That's the final. See how much shinier it is. Got rid of all the water spots. Like I said, there are some swirl marks on here. They're hard to see with the light, but if you can see that. All right, Produxa did a really good job on it. Really good job. All right, so I also applied it to my parents beat up Elantra, and I want to show you the front and back. The back, the front. It really, even though their paint's pretty messed up, it brought out the shine. It did really help bring out the shine on their vehicle, even though their paint has been neglected. They don't really care about getting it professionally detailed, but it did a really good job on this. So I was very impressed with how it worked on this type of paint. Alright guys, girls, this is my review and my final thoughts on this product called Produxa Premium. Okay, sorry I got the car running and I'm going to speak up over the audio because it's hot in here, so I get the air conditioner running. So we tried it on two vehicles, as you can see. We tried it on my Jeep, which is a 2015 Jeep SRT, and I have a ceramic coating on 95% of my vehicle. The hood was stripped. We're going to be redoing the hood because it's in poor condition, as I already stated. And I didn't see much of a difference when I used it on my vehicle, on both the ceramic coated part and non. This is told, Produxa is being marketed to work on any surface, and as far as I'm concerned, it does not work great on a ceramic coating, so I would not recommend this for a ceramic coating. I would still stick with like CarPro's Reload or CarPro Hydro 2. Those are better products for a vehicle with a ceramic coating. However, as you saw on the red Elantra that had a really beat up paint job, my parents never bothered to upkeep their paint. They don't care. They get in the car, they drive their car, they don't want it detailed. And the paint really reflected that. It had a lot of water spots and swirls. This actually did a really good job on that. If you have a virgin paint job with just a clear coat, this is pretty easy to apply. You just literally spray it on the applicator, swirl it in, and then buff it out. It dries quick. It's got a pretty quick flash point. You don't have to wait. It works similar to Wolfgang's, paint sealant, where you just wipe that on, it'll haze up and you buff right out. I do like this for that type of paint. For my vehicle, however, I will not purchase this again for my vehicle. There are other products that I like better. But if you have a vehicle similar to my parents, where you don't have a ceramic coating, or your paint may be neglected a little bit, and this is a pretty good product for just spraying it on, buffing it out, and getting that instant shine back, and enhancing your paint job. So it's kind of a mixed review. I won't buy it again because I don't need it for my vehicle, but it worked well on my parents' vehicle. So you make up your own mind what type of vehicle you have, whether or not you would like to try this. There's a link below in the description. I was critical of their instruction sheet. There's grammar mistakes and spelling. I mean, in this day and age, you're going to be professional. Have somebody proofread your stuff before you send it out, because it looks like a grade schooler wrote it. And I'm just very critical because I think it's language is a lost art in this country. But that's just my only real critical point of it. Other than that, the product works pretty much as advertised, except I would probably tweak it a little bit, and I wouldn't put any surface. It does not work very well on ceramic surfaces, or let me rephrase that, it doesn't work as well as other products. I mean, I didn't say any negative effects with this. So my final opinion on it is, get it if you want it, link below, and that's it. Okay, the proof is in the video. If you have any questions for me, or you have any comments, please go right ahead, comment below. Make sure you subscribe. I do giveaways every month for products and cash, and we're also doing a Pro Charger install on Monday. Today is Friday, so in a couple more days, so by Wednesday we should have it back if you're interested in that. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Be safe, and I'm out.